Hello, I'm from PCN Africa. PCN Africa is situated in Pretoria, the capital city of South Africa. Today I'll introduce you to the South African certificate system. How many certification bodies are there in South Africa, you ask? There are three. The first one is the NRCS, the National Regulator for Compulsory Specifications. The second one is ICASA, the Independent Communications Authority of South Africa, and the third one, which is SABS, the South African Bureau of Standards. In order to receive the LOA of safety, you will be required to go to the NRCS under the Department of Trade and Industry. As for the required documentations, you would require a CB or ILAC. In order to acquire the LOA of Energy, you would also have to go to the NRCS, which is under the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, and you would also require documentation such as CB and ILAC. For a RF type approval, you would have to go to ICASA, which is under the Department of Communication and Digital Technologies, and you would require the ILAC or CE as documentation. Lastly, in order to obtain the EMC, you would have to go to the SABS, which is also under the Department of Communication and Digital Technologies. The required documentation for the EMC is an authorization lab test report. NRCS is the agency of DTI and the regulator in charge of custom clearance for electronic devices and electric equipment. All these must apply safety and energy efficiency applications simultaneously. Energy efficiency labeling must have the correct indication grade. Renewal application needs to be submitted at least 3 months prior. As for test reports, new applications are valid for 3 years, and renewal test reports are valid for 5 years. Please be aware that applications should be carefully inspected before submission, such as test reports and application forms. In addition, IEC SAN 62368 is not adopted by NRC yet. It is more preferable for IEC 60950 or IEC 60065 to be applied. The checklist for evaluation of test report are the following. You must implement the correct and latest standard, and all clauses must be met. The test report must abide by ISO 17025. New application of test reports needs to be less than 36 months. As for renewals of test reports, it needs to be less than 60 months. Check that it has the South African deviation, such as plugs, as well as the South African standard voltage, which is of 230 volts. Photos are provided and fulfill all requirements. Laboratory accredited from accreditation bodies, ambient temperature, humidity, measuring accurate indications are some examples of these checklists. The NRCS LOA application process is in the following order. First, you need to complete and submit the LOA application form to the NRCS online systems, and the NRCS receives and checks the application. Then, the application is accepted. Here, the application is evaluated for compliance, then there is recommended approval, and the LOA is issued. Finally, you are registered on the database. So which products require an LOA? These are the lists of NRCS regulated commodities. First, the compulsory specifications are technical regulations that require conformity of a product or service to health, safety, or environmental protection requirements of a standard or specific provisions of a standard. Examples are the following: automotive, such as vehicle components and tires; CMM, which are chemicals, mechanical, and materials, such as personal protective equipment or health-related products. We specialize in electrotechnical, such as electric and electronic equipments. Here are the compulsory specification, VC for electric and electronics. VC 8055 is for the safety of electrical and electronics apparatus, such as SANS IEC 60335, SANS IEC 60065. VC 8003 is switched for fixed installations. VC 8006 is for the safety of flexible cords for electric appliances. VC 8008 is for the safety of plugs, socket outlets, and socket outlet adapters. VC8011 is for lamp holders. VC8029 is for cord sets and cord extension sets. These are the examples of compulsory specifications. The evaluation of the LOA application will take up to about 120 working days. When findings are found, it will be clear for about 30 days. If it is not attended to within 30 days, application is closed and reapplication is required. LOAs are valid for a period of 3 years. The renewal of LOAs will be treated as a new application, meaning that a test report and application form is required. Here, a renewal must be applied 3 months before the actual expiration date. Please note that the sample of the product may be required for further evaluation. Here is a sample of an LOA. Here, it can be seen that some information required are the following: the description of the item, country of origin, the applicable IT standard, the model, accepted variations, certificate number, date of issuance, the expiration date, and the database entry number. The next is the LOA of energy efficiency, VC9008. So which products require energy efficiency? Some examples are the household electric equipment and similar electric apparatus such as refrigerators and washing machines, audio, video, information and communication apparatus, electric apparatus for test and measurement, control and laboratory, power transformer, power suppliers, reactors and similar products, uninterruptible power systems, UPS, and power converters for use in photovoltaic power systems. So what is on the label? The following are always required for the label. 1. The South African Energy Efficiency logo. 2. The type of appliance. 3. The company that manufactured or introduced the appliance into the South African market. 4. The appliance model. 5. The 7 energy efficiency levels. 6. Energy performance class of the particular appliance. 7. The performances and characteristics of the appliances. 8. The reference to additional information on appliance performance. 9. The relevant national standard, SANS number. All 9 of these must be on the label. Here are some examples of the incorrect use of the label samples. Do not change the colors of any component of the labels including the energy efficiency logo. Do not change the fonts of any components of the label including the energy efficiency logo. Lastly, do not stretch any component of the label including the energy efficiency logo. The right guideline is as follows. The energy efficiency label for washer drying machines uses an energy class range from A being the most efficient, to G, the least efficient. The label also includes information on the water consumption per washing cycle. Here we see a government brochure which has the wrong guideline. This is because the energy efficiency is not labeled correctly. Here, labeling starts from A++ to D, which is incorrect. Rather, it should be labeled starting from A to G. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to know more, please feel free to contact the people below